Hi, I'm Kevin McManus, Chief Excellence Officer at Great Systems. Thanks for choosing to spend a few minutes with me today. Got a real simple question for you today. How fast can you go? Now, believe it or not, it may not be the first time you've been asked that question today. You may have already had someone say to you, why aren't you working harder? Why aren't your people doing better? Why can't you make those parts faster or check those customers in quicker? Work harder, try harder, get it done. We like to cheerlead our way to higher levels of performance, but you know, it doesn't work. And even in those rare cases where it does work, it's not sustainable. Systems will give us what they're designed to give us. Our problem is we often don't know what our systems are capable of. I'll give you 3 simple examples. In organizations, there's 3 things I like to call restrictor plates that are holding back performance, even in those companies that have a strong desire to try to get better. I call them restrictor plates to high performance. I came up with that analogy after watching NASCAR races and looking at how they actually put restrictor plates on the cars at Daytona and Talladega to keep them from going too fast. On those tracks, they don't want them to go too fast because it's not safe. In organizations, however, we put restrictor plates on our organizations without knowing that we're doing it. We allow our employee turnover rates to get too high. We allow our span of control rates, the number of people that a supervisor supervises, to get too high. Worst of all, we don't design enough time into jobs for improvement and yet expect people to improve. We can't cheerlead our way out of those restrictor plates. We have to take them off our organizational vehicles. For example, the U.S. military knows that the best practice span of control number is 4 people per leader. I know some organizations that have 50 people reporting to one leader. It's no wonder they don't have time for improvement, time to measure processes, time to work on projects. It's just not mathematically possible. They're dealing with people issues all the time. The same thing happens when you let your turnover rate get too high, but often that problem affects many people in the organization. We're spending so much time replacing employees, training new employees, addressing the mistakes that new people make to deal with the improvement things that we really need to be spending time on. Time is the fuel for high performance, but if you don't have time built into your job to work on projects, work with teams, coach your employees, measure your processes, and most importantly, develop yourself, you're not going to be able to go faster. So if you're wondering what's holding back your performance in your company, look at those 3 restrictor plates first. Make the systems changes necessary to retain and engage your people and drive that turnover rate down. Bite the bullet. Train more people to be leaders. Get more supervisors. Reduce that span of control. The upfront cost looks higher, but you know what? If you actually measure the cost of all your daily waste right now, you'd easily be able to pay for those extra leaders. It might look like you're reducing costs on the bottom line in the short term, but you're actually killing the goose, as Dr. Covey used to say. You're killing the goose. You're killing the goose to get the golden eggs. You're trying to get short-term soft cost savings, and you're losing customers. You're producing waste. You're destroying the sustainability of the organization. So find ways to design time into jobs for project work, for personal development, for team development, for waste reduction, for process measurement. You'll be glad you did. If you like what you see here, take a visit to my Great Systems website, connect with me on LinkedIn, like my Great Systems Facebook page. Thank you very much for your time today. I'm Kevin McManus, Chief Excellence Officer at Great Systems. Have a great day and keep improving.